Okay, guys. This is just one box. So, 224. But I need to figure out which one of my things are open because either they gave me some extra ones in this box, or nope, they fell out this one because I feel it falling out. Because I was about to say, this, but I gotta go in the living room and get my other one because I got two more of these because I told y'all I live on Arizona green tea. Like, I don't drink pops really. Like, I mean, I will drink a pop, but this is what I bought the girls. I mean, they drink my teas. I put them in the freezer, then they come and get them out of the freezer. Yeah, I have a freezer, um, a cooler in my room. But anyways, hold on. This is what I bought the girls, and we tasted them, and Savannah likes cola. Hannah, um, so Savannah likes the cola and the root beer. Canada. Hannah likes the ginger ale. I thought I was gonna like the black cherry, but I don't like it because it doesn't taste like black cherry. It just tastes like a little hint of cherry. But yes, these are all sweet. I know it says 0 calorie, and if if it has synthetic sugars, it's either Splenda, or it's equal. It's the sugar that I can drink. I can't drink sweet and low. Sweet and low tastes like cancer to me. And then this is cream soda. This one's all right, but I'm used to A&W. And then this is grape. The grape one ain't strong enough for me. Like if I'm gonna drink grape, I need my freaking poop, my pee to be blue because that's how much purple I need in my drink, and it tastes like a hint of grape. But so this is what I bought the girls. As you can see, this is their thing, and then Gary, he got Dr. Peppers, but he hasn't been really feeling Dr. Peppers, so that could be a good thing or a bad thing because when I had back in '09, when I went on my 6 month diet, um, I was I was like, okay, well, I love a good orange pop or fruit punch or grape. That was like my drinks of choice. Name brand Coke of choice was Sprite. I have never liked it dark sodas. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm getting off like pops altogether. And I'm going to go to unsweet tea. Now, before y'all try to take my Southern card, wait, hold up. Put your pitchforks down. Don't take my card. Not yet. What I do is, when I go to McDonald's, if I get a tea, which is $1, if I get a tea, I get half and half. Because I used to carry around equal, and then somebody literally stole my bag of equal sugar packets out of my car. And it was like, I would have let you have some. Like, why would you steal my whole zipper bag? And y'all know the little zipper bags that I have. Like, why? Like that zipper bag is the size of a file folder, so it's big because it's for like if you just need to put like a file in a bag and then take it to a meeting. That's what it's for. But my thing is like that bag is not small. Equal packs are like little square. And it was like, okay, so you just gonna steal all of my sugar? And Gary don't like equal. He likes sweet and low. I don't like sweet and low. Sweet and low tastes like cancer to me. I can't do that. And then I was like, I can go back to regular sugar, but I literally switched to sugar free. And then my body was like, yeah, so what I'm going to need you to do, I'm going to need you to go back on real sugar to keep your blood sugar up. Now, before I lost weight, now, now before y'all say, but you're still fat, yeah, I never was skinny. I never wanted to be skinny. I didn't get gastric bypass to be skinny. So that's why me not being skinny doesn't bother me. But I will tell you, these pants that I got on right now, Walmart 3X, and a bish has to tie 'em real tight without trying. But it's kind of scary because that's how we found out that Gary um, had cancer. Was he was eating regular, and then all of a sudden his clothes just started falling off of him. But I don't think I got cancer. I just think because I try to only eat out of my thermoses, and y'all know I got two big thermoses, and I, yeah, I was gonna say technically four, but I do not have four small thermoses. I have two small thermoses, and then I have two big thermoses. And the big thermoses, I try to split up into two meals, so I survive on eggs. That's what I eat every day to get protein. But then when that virus came, not the vid, but when that bird virus thing came and eggs started going up, I was like, okay, when I very first started buying the 60-count eggs from Walmart, they were $3.50 for 60 eggs. Where they do that at? Walmart. Then they slowly went up 2 cents here, 2 cents there. So I got all the way up to six before I'm like, okay, no, because y'all got me at the $3. Okay, but now y'all $6. No, I'm gonna boycott you. But then what my body said, what Roxanne said, because you know Roxanne and Hitler, they're always. Oh yeah, I said I'm gonna call him Hitler. Roxanne and Don, you know that they are the boss of me. What Roxanne said was, do you remember when you wasn't eating sugar and how I made you have to go lay down? Yeah, don't play with me when it comes to protein. Bish better have my protein. That's what Roxanne said to me. And I'm like, but Roxanne, eggs are $9 or $6. And she's just like, okay. And you need to figure out how to get that. So I'm like, Roxanne, come on now. But then in October, eggs was I think $11. And I'm like, Roxanne, look, eggs are $11. This is a little much. Then November came. And then what happened? What happened? They were 17. I said, oh no. One, I didn't have that much money planned out for eggs. And then December hit. This is December 2022. November 2022, October 2022. Then December hit and it was $20. January hit, $21. By the end of January, $22 for 60 count of eggs. Like I said, they got me with the $3. So I came in with the $3. And now it was up. I was like, okay, well, Roxanne, what we need to do, like, look, Bish, knock me out, like, kill me, because I know that's what you want to do. But see, if you kill me, you're also going to be dead. And I don't think you want to die because obviously you're eating yourself. You're eating the calf muscles, and you're eating my heart muscles, and you're eating my brain. And when you start messing with the old, with the new Don, old Hitler, you know that y'all, when y'all argue and fight, I'm the one that pays the price. So I was like, okay, Roxanne, I don't like meat because of you. You are the one that says that smells good. And then you taste it and you're like, this tastes like blood. Any meat, even eggs. That's why I put cheese, salsa, or sweet Asian sauce on my eggs. I don't like the taste of eggs, but that's the only protein that Roxanne, because she's a bitch, that's the only protein that Roxanne lets me eat without me wanting to physically throw up. Chicken, same thing. Tastes like blood. Canned chicken, chicken I cook, chicken that I buy, any kind of chicken. That's how chicken tastes to me. Steak, mm, definitely not steak. Steak tastes like blood to me. Fish, fish tastes like blood or pennies to me. So I'm guessing that's the mercury in the fish. So I'm like, okay, Roxanne, what are we going to do? Because I try to give you protein, plant protein, and you know what you said to me? Ha ha ha, you laughed at me. So what I had to do to prevent myself from passing out, because see, Roxanne, she's a spiteful bitch. And I can say that because I know her personally. Roxanne told me what we're going to do because I'm the boss and you will do everything that I say. Roxanne said, this is what you're going to do. You're not gonna do equal. I know you like the taste of equal. I like the taste of equal. That's what Roxanne said. She's like, but that's not sweet enough for me. And it's not like sweet in the I need something sweet. It's not fake sugar. And so Roxanne's like, so we're not gonna use the equal because I need something besides equal. Now, sometimes I can get away with the equal, and it don't bother me. But sometimes it's like, okay, I feel like everything is getting loud and everything is getting bright. Then I realize, let me see if I'm shaking. And then of course, I look at my hands, like my hands are going to be shaking. My hands don't never shake on the outside, but in the inside, I'm doing this. This is how I feel on the inside. Yeah, I know. Sorry, I meant to warn y'all. Uh, but that's how I feel on the inside. I feel like I am shaking like Muhammad Ali with Parkinson, like Michael J. Fox with Parkinson, like Selma Hayek, like Christina Applegate. I'm just saying, I'm not pointing out their flaws. I'm just saying that's how I feel on the inside. Did I say Michael J. Fox? I did. I remember saying it now. Sorry. Sometimes I don't listen to me. Sometimes I just talk and I don't listen to me. But that's how I feel on the inside. But on the outside, I'm literally not even moving. So when my blood sugar drops, and before anybody say, well, you got diabetes because you're fat. Well, first of all, I don't have diabetes, and I am fat. But if I don't get enough protein and enough real sugar, my blood sugar does drop. It drops. And when I say that it drops to like 30. Yeah. My resting blood sugar, I think, is 80. If I or my I say resting, not resting. My fasting is about 70, I think. It's like high. I think it might be like 65, 70. It depends what I ate the night before. But then after I eat, it goes up to like 80. And doctors are like, it's supposed to be a little bit higher than that because you just ate. And I'm like, yeah, see, Roxanne, we have a deal that if I give her protein, she will not retaliate on me. And if I give Hitler, and this is when he was still Hitler, now he's done. Uh, if I give Hitler a tad bit, or if I give Roxanne a little bit of salt, she's okay. But I also have to give her meat because if not, she'll start eating on Hitler. Then Hitler's like, well, see, I thought we had a deal, Roxanne. I thought you was going to stop eating on me if you get protein. And Roxanne is like, Yeah, I said that, but I'm also a woman, and I also lied, and I also want more meat. But I don't want you to eat it. I don't want you to eat the meat. I don't want you to drink it because that's not enough. So you're gonna have to figure out how to give me animal protein without drinking it or eating it. And then I have to eat it. And then the whole time I'm eating it, I'm like sitting there gagging, about to throw up because the texture of the meat is making me literally physically ill. The taste of the meat is making me physically ill. And then I found I like sweet Asian sauce. Found that out by going to Sonic when they had their sweet Asian chicken. I said, what's this? Delectable. I was about to say, that's a cat. That's a cat food, right? Delicious delectables. Yeah, I don't have no cats. Um, but long story short, Roxanne lets me drink my tea and be good. Yes, it has real sugar. Let me show y'all. It's not diet. I can suck about 40s down in one day, but I see, hell, I like them. You know what? I'm gonna go and drink this one because it's looking at me and it's like, look, bitch, you haven't had me in a month because I usually buy 2 bags on the first of the month, and then I buy 2 more. And when I say bags, I mean 224s, 224s on the first of the month, 224s around the 20th to get me to the first. Shut up. I know. I know I shouldn't be drinking that much, but like Tabitha Brown said, that's my business. Anyhow, put this in the freezer. Let that get good and cold and oh, get your glaciers going. See, right now it's not cold. It's not how I like it. Like I could drink it, but I'm still gonna be thirsty after I drink it. I don't know if anybody else is like that. I have to have my drinks so cold, not frozen. Now, and I know you're gonna be like, wait, what? That don't make sense. But listen, this is how Roxanne works. I gotta put this in the freezer, and it has to be so cold that it literally hurts to swallow. It has to be that cold. I call it the glaciers. That's what I call it. Leave me alone. Let me have it. So I have to get this good glacially cold, like to the point that I can take maybe like 2 big gulps, and they have to sit there because my throat is it's froze. So I have to sit there and keep swallowing just to unthaw my throat because it's so cold. Or if I get it out and it's not frozen, but then when I pop the top and then take a sip and it starts to slush, oh my gosh. Yes. But see I can't get any of the slush in my mouth because if I get the slush in my mouth, Roxanne's like, nope, that's frozen. I don't want it frozen. I just want it really cold. So then I gotta block the ice with my lip, just get the juice. You know what? It's a whole process. Don't mess with me. Y'all leave Roxanne alone. Anyhow, so I'm gonna go get my other one, and then I will be back, and then y'all will see. But this one is, oh, I was about to say, is my computer up there? It is, but it's not where I threw it, because I was about to say I just broke my computer, y'all, but I forgot I don't have it right there. Okay, so you're just gonna pop and scare the bejeebs out of me? Back down. But that did really low key. That did scare me because I was like, "Hold on now, why did you just move?" Then I forgot I had it folded down and it was slowly. Okay, yeah, I don't need to explain. In the next video, y'all will see the other box, and then y'all will see that I got 4. And yes, this is how the other box came with 2 of them in it. And I don't know how somebody stole this box and another box off my porch. So when I say somebody stole my tea, it was a box this size from Sam's. So y'all can see it, right? A box this big, 2 of them sitting on my porch, and somebody carried them both off. And it's like, okay, so y'all would have had to have a no, not a windmill, a wheelbarrow, because I literally drug these bad boys in off my porch, just into my living room, and I freaking almost got a hernia. But like I said, I don't know if y'all got the update. Somebody stole Lola's box. Y'all know the box I made Lola, and I had it on the porch because y'all know I love my Loli ravioli. And so last year, well, 2001, I made her a box because she was outside. It was cold, so she needed somewhere to lay. She's an outside cat. She's a street cat, and so she needed somewhere to lay. She needed somewhere to sleep. So I'm like, you know what, bet I'm gonna make you a box. I'm gonna make you a cat bed or a cat condo, what I call it, because I mean nothing but the best for Lola. Um, So I made her one out of a storage bin. Seen it on YouTube. Thank you to whoever's video that was. I wish I could shout you out. I just don't remember who you was. But I seen them make it out of a storage bin. Literally went out that same day. Bought a storage bin. That storage bin was about $15. Yeah, shut up y'all. I did that for a stray cat. Because that's how much I love that stray cat. Not my cat. She was not my cat. Me she wouldn't let me keep her. She was like, look, I'll come in. I will cuddle with you. I'll let you pet me. I'll let you cuddle me. But then I gotta go. And she literally would hop off my bed and she would go stand at the door to let me know, okay, I'm ready to leave now. Open this door. I'm for the streets. And that's Lola. And that's why we loved her. And but yeah, so I had that on my porch. So it's like, okay, winter's coming. She's gonna need somewhere to sleep. Bet. Like I said, made that in 2021. It is cut to, it is February 23. And why did somebody, it was the day after they stole my second set of um, teas. Because, okay, I ordered teas, like I said, February the 1st. I ordered first, and then around the 20th of, I order it twice a month. Okay, so my February the 1st shipment of teas came. I didn't hear no knock on the door. I'm like, okay, I don't see that it's been delivered. Well, I usually get a notification saying that it's been delivered. Nope. Then I thought, well, let me just go check the door. Then when I checked the door, then checked the email. I didn't get the notification. I had the email saying that it was delivered, but it didn't ding on my phone. And I'm like, okay, well, where's my tea? So I'm looking on the front porch. And I'm like, oh, they put it on my back porch. Okay, looked on my back porch, not my back porch. But it said it was delivered. So I'm like, okay, so where's my tea? Then I called Sam's, told Sam's. They was like, oh, I'm so sorry that it got stolen. You know what? We don't have a picture of them delivering it. We are going to resend your tea. I told them, if you got a picture, if you can prove that you delivered my tea, I just need to see what time that it was delivered so I can go on and get the cops involved. Because yes, it's that serious. It's that serious that I want jail time. So they resent my tea. Now, on the order, I specifically told them to put knock on the door, signature required. The woman said, okay, I put it on there. Knock on the door, signature required. Okay. I was up late the night before. I was talking about the Murdoch case with Gary. Forgot that, and I knew the teas were coming the next day. Forgot about it. So when I was up late, I didn't get enough sleep. So then when I did wake up, it was already 11 o'clock. Well, the trial started at 10, or see, my time it would be 9:30 my time. So this was like almost 11 o'clock. So when I woke up, it was like 11 o'clock. So I forgot about it. I cut on my computer, cut on the trial and all that. Then about noon when the court went to Went to lunch. I was like, oh yeah, my tea's supposed to be delivered today. Went outside, not my front porch, not my back porch. Bet. Looked on my email. Said it was delivered at 11. Now, if you remember what I just said, I got up at 11. No ding, no knocks, no nothing. So I was probably awake when they delivered it, but they didn't knock on my door. So I did not know. And of course, I didn't sign nobody's paper. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take it that I don't need the tea. Even though for 224 things of tea, it's $25. Yeah, shut up, y'all. Like Tabitha says, that's my business. Um, but yeah, so I was like, you know what? That's $25. That's a lot of money. I was like, maybe they took pictures this time. Talked to the woman. And I said, if you can just give me a picture so I know, because the email says it was at 11. I know I was up at 11 because I was watching the Alex Murdaugh case. I remember that because I've been watching this case for the last, yesterday, which was Friday, was 20 day 20. So I've been watching it since I'm probably about day 18 because I think I missed like the first 2 days. Or if I didn't, I only watched like the morning. Point of it is, I've been watching the Murdoch case and been very invested in it. And so I know I was awake because I remember waking up late. So I was like, okay, that's my bad. If you can just send me a picture. They sent me a picture. Boom. The boxes are literally sitting in front of my front door. So it was delivered. They took a picture the second time. I'm like, oh, but the woman, like, because when I called her, I was just like, if y'all just, somebody stole my boxes again, if you can just please just send me a picture. See if they took a picture the second time. They did. And I thanked them. And so I called back and I said, okay, I want to let you know, please, um, if you can send me the picture, because when she sent me like the black and white picture, and then she sent me the actual email with the original like not with the original, but like with a color picture showing that it was this, like, and shows when they delivered it and all that. Boom, because I didn't get the picture. I got the email showing that it was delivered at this time, but I did not. It wasn't no picture connected to it. It was just saying that it was delivered. So I was like, bet, I now have this. And I was going to call the cops, but the woman's like, okay, well, your money's in your account. I said, no, no, no. I don't need the money. Well, I mean, I'm not saying I don't need the money like like I'm banging, like I'm rolling. No, I was saying like they delivered it. Like we have proof this time. Like I know that they probably delivered it last time. I just don't have a photo proof, and I don't know when they delivered it. And then this second time when they gave me my new order, resent my tea. I was like, I don't want my money back. I just want a picture so I can show the cops. Because yes, it is. Really? You just gonna, okay, okay. So I mean, really? You just gonna turn on the light? You by yourself? Okay, and we do that now? Okay, whatever. So my thing is, um, um, I got the picture. She's like, your money's back in your account. I said, no. I said, because we got proof that it was delivered. That's all that I wanted so that I can make a police report. She's like, no, because, we are strive to keep you happy. I'm like, I thank you. I did not spend that money. I did not. I was like, you know what? No. I then called back the very next day and I said, please, I don't, like, I'm calling because y'all gave me the money back after I got proof that somebody stole it, because I was feeling bad because it wasn't Sam's fault that somebody stole my package the first time or the second time. Okay, so So the day that I called to tell them to take the money back, which they did not. But, like I said, I didn't just was like, okay, well, whatever, and spend that money. No, I kept it in my account. And so that very day that I called the second time, um, that's when that night somebody stole Lola's box. Like I said, that box has been on my porch since summer of 2001. It is now winter of 2003 because February is still winter. It's not spring yet. But it's like nobody, that box has been out there. Rain, shine, sleet, snow, everything. Nobody has ever touched that box. But now you want to discriminate against a homeless cat? Wow, petty at its best. That box wasn't even for me. That box was for Lola. But see, you have to be brand new because people that know us know that that box is not for me. That they know that we used to feed Lola when she came around. We haven't seen Lola. We don't know if Lola is, died. We don't know if somebody took Lola. We don't know, but we kept it out there. Like Triple Eight, not Triple Eight. Motel 8 said, we'll keep the light on for you. That was Lola's light. That was, we had that on the porch. So Lola's like, you know what? I've been running around all day. I know a spot where I can go and lay down. I know somewhere where I can go and lay down and chill. And it's in my box. And I know where it's at. And the light's always on for me. Lola knows that. Every time I go outside, I yell Loli Ravioli just to see if she comes running because I'm the only one that calls her Loli Ravioli. Everybody else calls her Lola. Everybody else has little nicknames for her. I call her Loli Ravioli. Usually when I yell, she comes running. But now somebody took Lola's light, aka her box that we made for her. So it was like, okay, so not only are y'all stealing from me, y'all stealing from a homeless cat. Y'all are petty. And like I said what I said, and I'm 10 toes down about it. But you know what? If God can forgive, I want to be, I'm made in God's image. So I forgive you because I got my teeth. Long story short, they found the they found the kids that took Lola's box. Yeah, they found the kids that took Lola's box, but they could not prove that them kids took my 4 T's. So their parents, and I say with an S because it was a man and a woman right there, had to give me my money because I had proof that I ordered tea, and I had proof that it was a replacement tea, and both times it got taken, and I had proof that I got the picture that they did deliver it, and I had proof through email of me saying so. If them 2 boys did not take my 4 things of tea, I'm sorry, they just paid for whoever did. Because I'm nothing but an honest person. But whoever took my tea, you know what? No, see, I was going to say that, and I just said that I forgive them. Okay, I'm going to keep that in my head. Because what I want to say, I believe there's power in words. I believe there's power in words. And I do, and I have seen when I said something that it kind of came to fruition and it scared the dog mess out of me. And then when I said that about what I said, and if y'all want to see, it's on Facebook. I didn't take it down. I don't know if somebody else took it down, but I didn't take it down. But I said what I said, and I was 10 toes down about it. I don't regret what I said because I am the type of person that I never regret what I say. Because I try to stop and I try to think about what I say. And what I always say is, I'm not sorry for what I said. I'm sorry in the way that it came out. but I'm never sorry for what I said because I always try to stop and think about what I'm going to say. So if I say, like, if somebody is like, oh my gosh, you're ugly and you're a crackhead, and I go, well, you're ugly and you got crack babies. Okay, well, I meant that. I'm sorry that I screamed it out, but I stopped and I thought about that. And I'm not sorry for what I said because I said what I said and that's how I felt in that moment. So I'm never sorry for what I said. I'm always, when I say I apologize for how it came out, but I'm never sorry for what I said. I'm never sorry. And I have said some stuff. Like I said, when I said that one thing about that guy, and I mean, if I could see the aura around me, you would see that it was hate. Like my energy was death upon you, sir. Instantly. I wished the deepest threat death on him. And I meant it. And I meant it. And I was 10 toes down and I was serious as breath in somebody's body. And I'm not sorry that I said it because that's how I felt at that time. I am sorry in the way. I'm sorry that I screamed it at him. And the very next day after I said that, because he laughed at me. He laughed. He lay down. He got up. He went to work. This was his normal routine. I was not dating this man. This was my apartment. He was not paying not one bill. I was doing him a favor. And I know people's like, yeah, right, whatever, da 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 da. I'm telling you, if I could take you back to, when was that? 2000. See, I just met Jennifer. So 2006, my poppin' fresh was 15 months. So 2006 is when I said that. And I meant 1000% everything that I said. And I wished everything except a happy, healthy life on that man. And like I said, our normal routine, he gets up. Now, he did work. And everybody's like, oh, he's not working that many hours because he did. He really did. Like outside looking in, y'all would have thought that we were dating. But we were not dating. Not even one time. Not even one time. And yes, I was a full adult. He was a full adult. Actually, he had a daughter my age. I was 20 something. He was in his 40s, maybe 50s. I don't know how old he was. But the point of it is I wish death to the 10th power on this man. And like I said, he laughed at me, and I was serious. He got up. Like I said, normal routine. He got up. He took a shower. He got ready for work. He went to work at his boss usually came and got him about 8 o'clock. He calls me, normal routine. So when I say normal routine, this is how we did. He get up at 6. I will get up. I was standing on the porch till his boss comes and gets him at around 6:37. Okay. So I'm sitting on the porch. As soon as he goes to work, I come back in, I lay down. He calls me to let me know that he's at work. In between, orders, because he was a cook and he was a dishwasher at a restaurant, he would call me when they didn't have any people. And people's like, well, why was he calling you if y'all wasn't dating? Just to chat. Like I said, never dated this man. Never dated this man. And so one of my neighbors was like, okay, so he's not, like, it's no way that he's working from like 7 o'clock in the morning to like 1 o'clock in the morning. Because sometimes he got home at 1 o'clock. And I'm like, I have seen the pay stubs. I never asked to see that man's pay stubs. Never asked to see this man's pay stubs. I never asked this man for money. I never asked him to pay a bill because I was doing him a favor. And I know nobody's not going to believe my story, but I swear on everything that's holy, this is real. Like I said, was not dating this man. Never dated this man. Never asked him for any money because my bills were paid. So, like, he bought food, but I also bought food. So it's like I I am a very picky eater. Like, he liked, see, I'm not gonna tell y'all what he liked to eat because y'all might know me and then know, oh, you talking about blah 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 blah. Anyways, every time he got his check and he got paid every Friday, and he brought about $2,000 home every Friday. But that's because he worked breakfast shift, lunch shift, and dinner shift. My friend that lived by me, she's like, it's no way that he's working all them hours. I'm like, well, I don't care if he is or if he ain't. That's his money. I don't want any of his money. She, of course, tells me I'm stupid. He's living in your house. He should pay you bills. Okay, well, when I need a bill paid, I will ask him. But my rent at the time, I can handle. My light bill, I had credit on my lights. I don't pay for water. Don't pay for sewage because I live in the projects. I got food. I got drinks. I had cable and internet, which was a great bundle. I think my cable and internet at that time was $21, and um that's for all the channels with an HBO package and high speed internet for $21. Yeah, that was a great deal, and I wish I can get her back, but I cannot because they don't exist anymore. Like I said, all my bills were paid. I had my food. As long as I had food, as long as I had the Sims, I was Gucci. I had TV, I had internet, which I never played the Sims on the internet. I used to go on MySpace because that's where I met Jennifer from. Was MySpace. But when I wished death on that man, like I said, normal routine. He got up, we stood on the porch. He went to work. I came back in. I was still mad at him, but I did not say anything to him. I just did the normal routine. That's what he did. That's what I did. Came back, laid down, and then I realized, okay, it's 9 o'clock, and he hasn't called me. I'm like, oh well, I guess he's still mad because like I said, I was still mad. I'm thinking, okay, well, he's still mad. I then get a call about 10 o'clock. His boss is telling me, yeah, I had to rush Blase to the hospital. He, when at work, he was throwing up blood. He is bleeding. They are pumping blood into him. I can come and pick you up. I said, well, let me go tell his mama. See, I probably said, okay, that probably was too much information because if y'all know me, okay, I'm not even, okay, let me go tell his mama. Told his mama was like, okay, I'm going to go out there. Thank you. I didn't tell her what I said to her son the night before, even though she should have been able to hear it. No, his mama didn't live with me, and I did not live with his mama. I had my own apartment. She had her own apartment. So his mama and his sister went out to the hospital. They came back. At this point, I'm a little scared. She's like, oh, well, he's in the ICU. And I'm like, okay. She's like, but he wants to see you. And I'm like, would they let me see him because like we're not family? And she goes, I told the nurses that you was his daughter. And I was like, did you tell them my name or did you tell them his actual daughter's name? No, I told them your name. So His sister took me on out to the hospital. When they seen him, he really was in the ICU. And he just looked at me. He said, "I'm sorry. What I did was wrong." And I just looked at him and I said, "I'm sorry in the way that I said it. I shouldn't have yelled it." And I walked out. And literally, that's the last thing that I said to him. I don't know if he's still alive. At that time, he was like, like when I left, like he did get out the hospital, and then like I took all his stuff to his mama's house, and you know, and we still seen each other, but that scared me because I told him that I hope that he will shit out all his organs and that he will get blood poison on the way out from his organs. And when he started throwing up, and the reason why they had to give him blood and the reason why he was in the ICU is because he had blood poison. So yeah, that scared me. That scared me. And so when I said that about the people on my Facebook, when I said that, um, Gary's like, "Is that an ambulance in our parking lot?" Somebody got rushed to the hospital that night that I said that. I said, oh, did I do it again? Now, I don't know if that was just a coincidence that coincidentally that an ambulance came in my parking lot and somebody went to the hospital. I don't know what's wrong with that person. That person could have fell down. That person could have cut their hand. That person could have had a seat. I don't know what was wrong with that person. But like I said what I said. And if you're the one that took my tea, I'm sorry that I yelled it. But I'm not sorry for what I said because that was my tea. That was my tea. I spent my money on my tea. But I'm sorry that I yelled it. Because I did yell it inside my room. So I yelled it out loud. It was on Facebook, I yelled it. And it was out loud in real life that I yelled it. So there's power in words. And I do believe power in words. Like I said, could have been a total coincidence of the ambulance in my parking lot after I said that. And it could be just a weird coincidence that Blase had got sick and got blood poison the day after. And no, I never fixed any food for him. He fixed his own food. He had his own food. He didn't need any of my food. I did not throw up blood. I did not get sick. I was fine. So I don't want nobody to say, well, you poisoned him. I never would do somebody like that. No, I did not do anything to him. I did not do anything to him. And I will swear on the book of life at the pearly gates because Jesus, God, everybody knows that I did not do anything to him, but that I believe there's power in words.